So we are back with yet another episode of upcoming mods for Fallout 4. If you guys don't know what this is already somehow, I mean this is episode 140, you should probably know what the series is all about, but regardless, I show you work in progress pictures or videos from mod authors in the community. These are typically posted on Nexus or YouTube, and I will have links to everything I'm showing you down below. Click on those links, endorse the images, check out the modder's other or existing work, as well as just stay more updated. I only produce these videos every so often, but if you follow them on Nexus or YouTube, you'll be getting quicker updates. So starting things off, we actually have a pretty crazy one. This is going to be another mod coming from Dapple92. He's the one that's made a couple of these big, really overhauling settlement mods that you can download and incorporate into your own game. This time he's taking on the Prydwen, and more specifically, the Prydwen Skyship is what I'm showing you today. So this mod seems pretty crazy. Basically, it seems like what he's going to be doing is turning the Prydwen into kind of a spa or resort, almost like a cruise. There are all kinds of different images in this image set. He actually has way more on his Nexus account. There's so many that I couldn't even include them all in this video due to the time allotted. And yeah, basically he's just taking on different things ranging from different like dining tables, a spa, a gym. I think this is a settlement. I mean, it's not really confirmed anywhere in these images, but it seems like maybe he's using something to build on a Prydwen. Maybe he's using a mod where you could place another one of these. Either way though, it seems really different and really interesting. I imagine it's going to kind of cater or be interesting to a specific subset of the modding community. But either way, I want to show you it because this guy's been putting a ton of work into this, and it definitely is something to really awe at. What he's created in Fallout 4 looks like nothing else we've seen in the vanilla game, and just his ability to create these totally crazy and honestly really interesting locations through the settlement mode and creation kit is honestly astonishing. So we actually have an update to the custom combat armor that I showed you only a few days ago, and this update is bringing us much higher quality textures. As you can see, the visuals on this definitely look top notch, as well as just a more complete view of all the armor pieces together at once. If you guys don't know, this is going to basically be an armor set that's meant to be kind of a commando themed. The inspiration for this was actually based off a Fudge Muppet video where you are using a commando build in Fallout 4, this hopefully being a commando build mod, or something that will go well with a commando build that is a mod, and honestly it just looks very commando. I said this last time, but even this time, it takes a lot of inspiration from the regular combat armor, but almost making it a heavier set, a full bodysuit set with the full mask, as well as covering way more of your legs. And I really love the aesthetic and look that this is bringing to the table. So we have another update to We Are the Enclave, or more specifically the Hasmass coming in that mod. If you guys don't know, We Are the Enclave is a mod basically trying to bring the Enclave and certain aspects of them back into the Commonwealth. So we're taking a look at the Hasmass. This is again going to be part of that larger mod. It looks pretty badass. We've seen this a few times in the past, but nothing with this high level of detail. You can see even on just the visor there, how many little kind of dirt marks. Invariably, if you're wearing a Hasmass, whatever's on the other side, on the outside of the Hasmass is pretty dirty and dangerous, and just looks badass. This what Nero's doing right now with his other kind of Institute Corsair armors just look really cool, and they fit into Fallout really well, but I'm just so excited to get my hands on both of them. So we have what looks like a new work in progress mod by Newermind43, and that's going to be the Barrett 98B. So basically it's going to be a Barrett made bolt action rifle firing a pretty large caliber. I believe it's a 338, and it just looks cool. It definitely is a interesting gun. We haven't had too many of these like modern time sniper rifles making their way into Fallout 4. Of course, we just got the Macmillan, but that one almost looks a little bit more futuristic than something like this. I don't know, maybe I'm totally offbeat there. But just in general, like these heavy long barrel sniper rifles have been pretty scarce as far as Fallout 4 modding goes, especially when compared to something like an assault rifle. Either way though, looking really cool. Newermind of course producing a lot of armors, as well as recently getting into weapons. He did just release his WASP 2000 that came out a week or two ago. So now venturing off to something a little bit more real world, and honestly it looks really good. So I showed you real world, now let's show you Fallout. Next we do have the classic Super Sledge. This looks really good, like really good. The classic Super Sledge is the Super Sledge that appeared in the previous Fallout games. I know Fallout 3, I think it appeared in Fallout New Vegas. I can't really remember though. This of course was mostly found on super mutants as well as some of your different companions if you gave it to them. And as you can see in Fallout 4, it's coming back in that original style, as well as taking advantage of the weapon modification system. This just looks amazing. It honestly is really bringing that old nostalgia feel to the table, as well as the new with Fallout 4. I think the images in this one really just speak for themselves. There's only so much commentary I could add on top of this. Even beyond that, I actually know the guys over at the Capital Wasteland project, the mod aiming to add Fallout 3 into Fallout 4, are going to be using this in their mod when it is complete. So that's pretty cool to see also. So then last but not least, we do have another update to the autumn overhaul, and honestly, just take these images in. They look amazing. Another thing to note as you're taking these images in, this is all done without an ENB. So basically what it seems like, this is going to be a mod just kind of overhauling Fallout 4 to be autumn. This same mod author was working on a winter overhaul also. Both of them just look amazing. Honestly, better than pretty much all the green or grass or winter mods we have right now. The colors brought to the table by this are really stunning. It's unfortunate this hasn't been released yet because now in most of the US, I think we're transitioning into winter. Actually, I assume. I don't actually know because I'm in an area where it's like colder, so we hit fall much earlier. Are you guys still in fall? Or here, pretty much all the leaves are on the ground, so this colorfulness didn't really exist that long here. Either way though, again, really looking stunning. It's something that's going to really transform your game, totally change the feel. I will definitely be making a bunch of videos on this mod when it is released, if it ever does get released. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode of Upcoming Mods. As always, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.